Hello, everyone. I'm here with Duane from Time Timer, a company that it's kind of known to the occupational therapy world, but I would like him to speak more about it and anything new that we don't know about yet. And Duane is gonna take us through it right now.
Well, thank you, Petros.
How you doing?
Yeah, Time Timer's been around for about 35 years, and our business has always been about helping kids or clients or OTs, speech pathologists, work with those individuals so they understand how much time remains in an activity. Transitions and time management are a challenge for everyone, from very young kids from a pediatric age all the way through geriatrics. It's a challenge for most of us on a day-to-day basis, right? Every day that we get up. But so the concept is very simple. It's always about trying to understand how much time remains. So most of our timers are 60-minute timers. So once you set that clock, once you set that timer for, in this case, we'll do a 30-minute activity. Once you set that timer, your client begins to recognize as that red disc disappears how much time remains until a transition is going to take place. Activity, it ends of this end of this activity, and we're going to transition to whatever's happening next. First, you're going to do this for 30 minutes. And when that 30 minutes expires, we're going to transition to do something else. That concept is universal through all of our products, Petros. What I'd like to show you today is two of our brand new products. We introduced in 2020, 2021, we introduced some hand washing products. Getting kids to know how much time to wash their hands. 20 seconds is the CDC and World Health guideline. But getting kids to recognize what 20 seconds looks like without having to sing happy birthday over and over and over is really what we tried to do with this. And I'll show you those if you got a second.
Right, yes, sure,
okay?
Sure. Take us through it.
All right,
Let me
so
see.
we actually have two versions, all right? The first version is just the wash timer. In this case, literally, it's all touchless. And so once I run my hand in front, you'll see that disc started to count down. So you've got 5 seconds to rinse the hands, you've got 20 seconds to wash, scrub the hands, and you've got 5 seconds to rinse. So, and you'll see every one of those, there's a little double beep, there's a icon that shows the kids the wet your hands, scrub your hands, rinse your hands. So, and you can have a little calypso music in the background. You can have the double beep in terms of an audible signal of when each transition is taking place, and you just heard that right there. So, but this is a timer only, all right? You would put this at a wash station where you already had soap dispensers, a sink, a portable sink, or a full bathroom, but that's just the timer. Last year, we introduced the soap dispenser. So it's the same kind of a unit. It is completely touchless. I stick my hand underneath. It would squirt soap in my hand, and it starts the same process again.
Right away,
So
right
in this
away.
case, same concept. You get 5 seconds to soap your hands up, 20 seconds to wash, to scrub, and then 5 seconds to rinse. In this case, there's actually a soap reservoir, and the little electronic eye is at the bottom as opposed to in the front of it. So they're also rechargeable. So these carry a battery, but these are actually rechargeable through a portal.
Oh, that's beautiful. And how about those watches? Are they connected with that, or is that separate?
So completely separate, but all of our products, remember, with OTs, with your profession, y'all service individuals from pediatrics through geriatrics with all shapes and sizes of challenges to have a regular, normal day-to-day life. And so the watches are the solution that we created for probably a little older child, where the larger timers, which are a little more pediatric in nature, that's our bread and butter, no question. But the watches were for a little bit older individual. So it's the same concept. There's 3 modes. There's a regular watch timer. There's an alarm mode, and then there's the time timer mode. And so I would set the mode. I'd set the time duration. Let's say I'd want to do something for 20 minutes. I can set an alarm that will vibrate. Remember, it's a watch, it's on my wrist. It will vibrate. It will vibrate and an audible alert, or just the audible alert, or both, or none at all. So one other way that an individual that's going to be mobile, that's going to be moving from place to place, you're not sitting at a table working with this individual, could be on a individual older who's doing other things on a school day, either at home or at school. But the watch is one more way to help that individual manage transitions within their life. We take this same watch and we take the bands off of it here, and it goes into a fob. And so same concept, you can put it on a book bag, they can put it on a lanyard if it's a teacher, but one more way to create a tool that helps an individual with those transitions in their life.
This is great. This is great. Thank you so much
You're so
for your
welcome.
time,
Thank
Duane.
you.
Nice meeting you.